Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, TC Switch, a cross-platform desktop assistant that brings all your favorite AI coding tools into one place. It unifies assistants like Claude Code and Gemini CLI, aiming to streamline your workflow by eliminating the need to juggle multiple applications and websites. How many AI coding assistants are you juggling right now? 2? Maybe 3? It can feel like a full-time job just to manage all the API keys and configurations. But a new project on GitHub offers a much cleaner, more integrated way to work, and its explosive growth proves it's solving a major headache for developers. The project is called CC Switch, created by developer Farian1231. It's a desktop app that acts as an all-in-one assistant for developers using multiple AI tools like Claude Code, Codex, and Gemini CLI. Its popularity is just incredible. It has already rocketed past 99,000 stars on GitHub, gaining over 870 of those in just the last day. And it's been forked more than 6,500 times. Numbers like that show this tool is clearly solving a very real problem for a lot of people. So, what is that core problem? It's the fragmentation in the AI-assisted coding world. Developers often use a whole suite of tools, maybe Claude Code for one task and Gemini CLI for another. Each tool needs its own configuration, often in completely different file formats. Switching between API providers to find better performance or lower costs means manually editing all these different files. That process is not just tedious, it's a recipe for errors. Before a tool like CC Switch, developers had to manage this complexity by hand with custom scripts or just by memorizing file locations. The unique angle here is to replace all that manual chaos with a single, centralized graphical interface. The design philosophy behind CC Switch is all about reliability and performance. It's built using Rust and the Tari 2 framework. This is a key detail because it means the app isn't just a repackaged website. It compiles into a truly native application for Windows, macOS, and Linux, which results in a smaller file size and lower memory usage. At its heart, the project uses a SQLite database as its single source of truth for all configurations. This provides a structured, robust way to manage data that's far superior to juggling loose config files. Two technical aspects here are especially noteworthy. First is its use of atomic writes. When you change a setting, it writes the new configuration to a temporary file first, and only then does it instantly rename it to replace the old one. This simple but powerful technique prevents your configuration files from getting corrupted if the app crashes mid-save. The second key feature is the built-in local proxy. This acts as an intelligent middleman for your API calls. This proxy enables advanced capabilities like hot switching between providers without restarting your tools, and even provides automatic failover if an API endpoint goes down. In practice, CC Switch is really for the power user of AI coding tools. An AI developer might use it to frequently switch between the official Claude API and a third-party relay service, comparing cost and latency with just a click. A remote team could use the Cloud Sync feature, connecting to a shared Dropbox or WebDAV server to ensure every member has the same standardized tool configurations. Another huge use case is cost management. The built-in dashboard allows developers to track API spending and token usage, helping to optimize their workflows. And getting started is straightforward. You download the application for your operating system and use the graphical interface to add providers from a list of over 50 presets. But, of course, the project is not without potential challenges. Its greatest strength, the tight integration with other tools, is also a potential weakness. If Claude Code or Gemini CLI undergoes a major update that changes its configuration structure, CC Switch could break until its author issues a patch. This creates a continuous maintenance burden. Furthermore, the project's success is heavily dependent on its primary developer. And while the local proxy feature is powerful, it also handles sensitive API keys. This introduces a security consideration that users must be aware of, even if the risk is confined to the local machine. Ultimately, CC Switch doesn't invent a new AI model. What it does is provide a critical layer of control and sanity for the increasingly complex ecosystem of AI developer tools. It's a prime example of a project that succeeds by solving a tedious, unglamorous problem with elegant engineering.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.